Hello America, my name is William Garlington and welcome to conservativesviewpoint.com. If you've been watching us for the last 2 weeks, we are coming at you every day, Monday through Friday, via YouTube. And for the next 24 months, we will be airing these broadcasts and then putting them on our website, which is conservativesviewpoint.com, into the archive system. Now, our mission, our only mission for the next 24 months is to help educate, help inform as many Americans as we can in the expansion and the protection of conservative values within America while we try to eliminate liberalism. We welcome all Americans, especially those liberals and moderates, to this site. And if you're a conservative, pull that moderate, pull that liberal to this site so that we can educate those folks in bringing back conservative values. Now, today is Friday. Typically, I'm dressed down. Today is December 3rd, 2010. I had a very important meeting I had to attend to, so I'm dressed like that. But next Friday, we will be dressed down. And so every Friday, we will talk about one conservative and one liberal. I've titled it The Tale of the Tape. Last week we had Barack Obama versus Newt Gingrich, and I'll let the viewers decide on who won that battle. But today we're going to be talking about Hillary Clinton and Sarah Palin. Now, these two ladies are on opposite sides of the fence. They come from different types of cultures and so forth. And we've got Hillary Clinton and we've got Sarah Palin. And these ladies are on my political playing cards, Battle 2010, which is available now up until February of next year. And they contain biographical information of the top 54 liberals and top 54 conservatives in America. Not only politicians, but they're entertainers, judges, businessmen, businesswomen, etc. So every Friday, we're going to be talking about one person on these playing cards, and we're going to call it Tale of the Tape. So I've got Sarah Palin and I've got Hillary Clinton. Okay, so let's move on to this grand show. We don't have much time. Let's read a little bit of expose on each lady. We'll start with the eldest lady on the card here. And both ladies, just to let you know, happen to be the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs is fourth in the ranking of the standard poker deck. The Clubs is always fourth, and the Ace of Clubs is the fourth ranking. Okay, so Hillary Clinton, born October the 26th, 1947, birthplace Illinois. Her current occupation is the 67th United States Secretary of State. And this young lady had a quote. She's had several quotes over her years. And one of the things I put on this quote is that, let's see, that the tax cuts may have helped Americans along the way, but to get America back on track, we're going to cut that short, meaning taxes, and we're going to take some of that away, your income, and give it to the common people. In other words, we're going to tax the rich and give back to the poor. So this is what Miss Hillary stands for, and that's what the Democratic Party stands for. Because, again, if you think about the Democratic Party, you've got to think about liberalism. You've got to. They're one and the same, okay? And then who's the head of the Democratic Party? Well, it's the Ace of Spades, Barack Obama, the man that we detailed last Friday versus Newt Gingrich, okay? And all the Democratic leaders, and there's some Republican leaders and conservatives out there that love what we call power. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that power is not a humanistic thing, and that people are sucked into power and greed and money and status and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it may not affect me. I don't think it would affect me because I can, take care of myself just dandy. I don't need to be taking care of 350 million people in this country. But that's what these folks stand for, and they believe by keeping that power, they can give the have-nots the handouts, the entitlement programs, to keep them in bondage and to make them think that Hillary cares about you and I. And she doesn't care about you and I. Hillary cares about herself. And we're going to talk about that as we move along in this segment. Okay. Sarah Palin, on the other hand, different dynamic. 3 or 4 years ago, not too many people knew who this lady was. So she has climbed very high and very fast in a very short period of time. But she's also the ace of clubs on the conservative side. And Sarah was born on February the 11th, 1964 in Idaho, and she was the 11th governor of Alaska. And this is her quote. Of many, she's got many, but here's the quote that I chose. Quote, "I'm pro-life. I'll do all I can to see that every baby is created with a future and potential. I am a firm believer in free market capitalism. A free market ensures the best democratic process." Okay. What this lady is basically stating, which is totally different from what this lady is stating, is that she cares about you and I. She made it to the top, and she's making it based upon her good works, based upon her work ethic, based upon her drive and belief in the American dream, that you can be a nobody and become a somebody, okay? Just like Barack Obama, he was a nobody, he became a somebody. But I don't understand why liberals like Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, I don't understand, well I do, but I don't understand why they think that having handouts given to the lower class, you and I, America, so that they can keep their power, is going to fool America. It's fooled us for 45 years, 50 years. Now I'm in the game. And I'm just one person in the game. And I can make a difference if I can get one person that's listening to me and they grab one person and so on and so on. We can take the power away from these people that are the haves. They had the opportunity. This woman believes that you and I should have the opportunity, so why not create that opportunity? And she believes it starts with the right to live. If you're conceived by God Almighty, you have the right to live. And we're going to touch upon that next week. Okay, so conservatism. Again, they are kind of attached to the Republican Party. Yeah, conservatism is the real thing. It is the real deal. Coca-Cola versus Pepsi, I don't think there's any doubt about it that the Coca-Cola is the real deal, and so is conservatism. But this particular side doesn't support a particular candidate or a particular party. We are not Democrats, we're not Republicans, we're not Libertarian, we're not Greenpeace, Greenback, Tea. We are conservatives, okay? And we support no political party. Okay, what Sarah Palin, again, she believes in work. She says if you work hard and let the democratic process, continue on, you and I, America, at the grassroots level, can make something of ourselves. And yes, she believes in creation. She's a Christian. And I'm not saying that Hillary Clinton's not a Christian, but this woman is a Christian. And I will tell you right now, if you're a Christian and you believe that women have the right to choose, then I would rethink your Christian values and beliefs. And we'll debate about that too. And by the way, you can always email me at info@conservativesviewpoint.com if you want to talk about things. But, church and state doesn't necessarily have to be separate. It's nice to be separated, but there's some things that, in Christian beliefs that we need to keep together in the state. Okay, so Hillary believes in free enterprise, capitalism, creation, all the things that that would make a normal person like you and I want to live in this country and be somebody. Where, you know, Obama's people, you know, they're the jokers here. We don't know which one. And right now, Hillary Clinton is our Secretary of State. She is trying to tell us, you know, all good things. She's possibly wanting to become our next president in 2012 or maybe 2016. But some faces, some of the looks that this woman just gives. She is not a very pleasant woman, to look at. Plus, she only thinks of herself. She doesn't think about anybody else other than herself, maybe her husband, and definitely her child. Okay? But she's the Secretary of State, and she kind of gives, you know, a soft, backhanded thing to some dude named Ahmadinejad, Chavez, Castro, and Kim Jong-il. All right, but yeah, Secretary of State. So she holds, you know, all of us together, protecting America against countries like Afghanistan and China and Iran and Iraq, where Sarah Palin, she was over here, the governor of the state of Alaska over here. She was the governor of Alaska, and she did a damn good job. A damn good job. I'm going to tell you something, America. When people are out there not understanding, like David Letterman's, for instance, when they are attacking this woman on her credibility versus, let's say, a Barack Obama when they ran in 2008, I'm going to flat out tell you right now, and we're not wrong. Barack Obama had no experience, and he has no experience being the President of the United States of America. He ran nothing. He was a community organizer, where this woman was the 11th governor of Alaska. She at least balanced the budget. She at least was the president of her state. So America, you need to be more educated before you go down to the polls and pull that lever because you think that this black man is some good-looking man. Because as we wind down this segment, I'm going to tell you about good-looking versus not good-looking. Some Republicans who are conservative, okay? Some good-looking Republicans, okay? And I want to try to change that to conservatives. Michelle Bachmann, okay? Congress lady from Minnesota. We got Ann Coulter, a best-selling author. Michelle Malkin, blogger, author, okay? We've got Elizabeth Hasselbeck on The View. We've got Megyn Kelly, okay? We've got Dana Perino, former White House press secretary, and we've got Laura Ingraham. Okay, these are ladies who are conservative. Alrighty. Now, let's talk about the Democrat. And folks, I'm not saying that every Democrat is ugly, okay? I'm not saying every Republican is good looking, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. What's in your heart exudes what's outside your heart, okay? And I'm going to even give this chick, this lady, Michelle Obama, a pass. There you go. That's one of her nice photos, and she still looks like she's angry. Because what's in her heart, most likely. This idiot right here, Nancy Pelosi, she always looks like she's either an, you know, dumbass, or has no clue, or that she's just frightened. And then Oprah Winfrey, she bounces up and down with her weight. Again, we've got, what's her name? Sonia Sotomayor, okay, Supreme Court Justice. And we've got another lady, I'm sorry, Barney Frank. Oh. You know, and we've got Maxine Waters, and we've got Barbara, or Dianne Feinstein, Joy Behar, okay? We've got Rachel Maddow. I mean, look at these. Janet Napolitano, okay? I've tried to rack my brain. I have no clue who this actress is, but she sucks, okay? And she's not very good looking. Rosie O'Donnell. That's a bad picture. That's a good picture. They're kind of the same. Okay? Liberals. Liberal is in your heart. It means you want to control. It means you hate things and hate people. Wanda Sykes. Okay? And last but not least, we've got 3 months and a golden retriever on The View. We've got 3 months, 3 months and a golden retriever. So look for me, William Garlington, conservativesviewpoint.com. We'll be back on Monday, where we will pick up of the top 10 reasons why liberalism is bad for America. Until then, go to the web store, get a deck of 2 of Battle 2010, arm yourself with facts, information, and let's defeat liberalism. God bless America. See you next week.